Terence Crawford and Kell Brook. Man, come on. Now, you and I both know that's not the fight. I'm not saying that Kell Brook is not an amazing fighter, and I'm not saying that he wasn't an amazing champion. But this is what happens when fighters are just too good for their own good. Period. Terence Crawford is just too good for his own good. He's the best switch hitter in boxing, period. And there's only a few fights that he could really take that would make sense. Is Keith Thurman, Pacquiao, Sean Porter, and Errol Spence Jr. That's really it. And obviously, nobody wants, especially the WBC, does not want Errol Spence Jr. to get in the ring with Terence Crawford right now, for a good reason, because I think it needs to be a blockbuster event. I think that's going to be the fight of all fights. I think, me personally, I think that the fight that makes sense should be the Pacquiao. It should be Pacquiao versus Terence Crawford, and then because Errol Spence Jr. is just doing the fight with Danny Garcia just to get paid. That's just a pay fight. So after Errol Spence Jr. gets past Danny Garcia, Terence Crawford really should try to line up a Pacquiao fight. He wins against Pacquiao, and then they do the blockbuster event. I mean, it only makes sense. I think probably Errol Spence, he could probably line up a Keith Thurman fight after the Danny Garcia. But, I mean, Kell Brook, man, that's unfortunate. Because Terence Crawford deserves the big fights. He just does. And this is just, I mean, we know what's going to happen. You and I, we know that Kell Brook is not, he's not ready for this. He's not. So, hey, we'll see how it goes. I wouldn't be surprised if the fight gets stopped, like, early. And I'm saying probably, like, don't hold me to this, but I would say probably the 8th round. That's what's sad about this. And I think Terence Crawford could really, really hurt Kell Brook bad. I think the styles just match up really nicely for Terence Crawford, because Kell Brook, he could not deal with Errol Spence Jr. really at all. And Terence Crawford he's giving you way different looks than Errol Spence. Errol Spence just got that body work that's out of this world, but man, this is going to be a bad look for Kell Brook. It's going to be a bad look. So with that being said, man, you already know I'm saying Terence Crawford in the 8th round stoppage. So y'all have a good one with this one, but you know what, Terence Crawford deserves better. Peace.